Rosemary is a herb that's specific for the scalp.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Barbara O'Neill, and today we are diving into the benefits of rosemary and rosemary essential oil. While rosemary essential oil is considered a great addition in your hair care routine, rosemary herb is rich in antioxidants and boasts anti-inflammatory properties. Research shows that it can boost memory, improve digestion, and strengthen the immune system. In this video, we'll dive into the various ways you can incorporate rosemary into your daily routine and explore the incredible benefits of rosemary essential oil. So stay tuned as we uncover the many benefits of this remarkable herb and how it can elevate your health journey.
But what can you do to the scalp to encourage the hair to grow again? You can make a mix that you can put on your hair. And this mix is, let's make up the mix. So half a cup of coconut oil and half a cup of castor oil. Castor oil is a very thick oil, but castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil. So when that is put onto the scalp, it penetrates even deeper. Coconut oil is a very nourishing oil. It's an antifungal oil, antibacterial oil. But what you also can put with that, so now you've got a cup of oil there. To that cup of oil, you can add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Rosemary is a herb that's specific for the scalp. Rosemary essential oil. So you could make up this mix in a jar and mix it very, very well, and maybe once a week you massage it into the scalp. Your hair will be very oily, of course, but you massage it into the scalp. Just even the massaging into the scalp stimulates blood supply to the hair follicles. That castor oil penetrates very deep, and wherever it penetrates, it can revive life into that area. And the coconut also is a very nourishing oil, and the rosemary essential oil stimulates. Every herb stimulates different parts of the body, and this rosemary herb is specific for the scalp. The massaging, so leave it in as much as you can. Maybe you choose a Sunday when you may be going to be home all day, and at the end of the day you wash out. Now you might need to put shampoo on a couple of times to get all that oil out. Just use a little bit of hot water and then a nice amount of shampoo, and if it's still a little bit greasy, maybe shampoo it again.
Rosemary oil has gained popularity as a natural remedy for hair loss, thanks to its potential to stimulate hair growth and improve scalp health. Another effective approach is to incorporate rosemary oil into your regular shampoo or conditioner. Simply add a few drops of rosemary oil to your favourite hair products. This way you can benefit from its properties every time you wash your hair. It's an easy method to enhance your hair care routine without requiring additional steps. You can also make a rosemary-infused hair rinse. Brew a strong infusion by steeping fresh rosemary leaves in hot water for about 30 minutes. Once it cools, strain the mixture and use it as a final rinse after shampooing. This rinse not only leaves your hair smelling great, but can also add shine and vitality.
For all scalp issues, so we might look at scalp for a moment. For all scalp issues is rosemary. And this is rosemary essential oil. The essential oils are expensive, but please remember that it takes about a whole bucket of the herb to get almost one drop of the oil, so no wonder they're expensive. But it's important to remember that, realizing that they're also very, very strong. Yeah. So your scalp herb is your rosemary. Does it have to be an essential oil? You can make a tea with that, but of course it won't be as strong. But then again, you could bring it to the boil and slowly simmer a lot of rosemary in a little water, and you can certainly make it a lot stronger. So anything to do with the head, you would use rosemary essential oil. So with the scalp, we've got a few issues there, and one can be head loss. So with head lice, you can paint the scalp with slippery elm. You put water with it to make it like a soft gel. But with head lice, so we're looking at slippery elm, these are all the things you can do with slippery elm when we're looking at the scalp. So with slippery elm, if you're going to use it for head lice, you've got to put something in there that's incredibly strong. So you can use thyme oil. So thyme essential oil is very, very strong, and the head lice hate it. So what you can do is you could make, let's say for this you would do half a cup of slippery elm, and in that half a cup you might put 1.5 cups of water. So in that mix you might put probably 6 drops of thyme essential oil, and that's very, very strong, but you've got about 1.5 cups of gel. And how would you paint the scalp? What you do is and before I was a psychiatric nurse, I was a hairdresser. So when we used to dye hair, we'd divide the head into sections, and then we'd put the comb in and paint one bit, and then paint another bit, and then paint another bit. So you get the gist, so that the whole head is covered with this mixture that can kill head lice. And then you would keep that all wrapped up. You could put a shower cap on or plastic bag round and tie it in a knot. You would want to keep it there for about 4 hours. So head lice, it can be used for that. What about if someone's got a very dry scalp, dandruff, or sometimes psoriasis in the scalp? The slippery elm can be excellent for cleaning that up and nourishing it. So what you would do then is you'd do a similar amount of this, but this time you'd put the rosemary essential oil in, because the rosemary essential oil is very nourishing to the scalp. So let's say dry scalp, eczema. Some people do experience eczema in the scalp. Then you would do the slippery elm and the rosemary.
You can also consider creating a rosemary oil hair mask. Combine rosemary oil with other beneficial ingredients like honey, yogurt, or avocado. Honey can provide moisture, while yogurt offers protein, promoting overall hair health. Apply this mask to your scalp and hair, leaving it on for at least 30 minutes before rinsing. This nourishing treatment can help strengthen your hair and combat dryness. For those dealing with thinning hair, a rosemary oil treatment with essential oils can be particularly effective. Mix rosemary oil with other essential oils known for promoting hair growth, such as peppermint or lavender. This blend can be applied to the scalp in the same way as the scalp massage. The combination of these oils can enhance their benefits, providing a more potent treatment. You might also consider using rosemary oil in a DIY hair serum. Combine rosemary oil with argan oil or sweet almond oil in a small bottle. Apply a few drops to your fingertips and gently work it into your scalp and the ends of your hair. This can help prevent breakage and add moisture, making your hair appear healthier. In addition to topical applications, incorporating rosemary oil into your diet may also support hair health. Try adding fresh rosemary to your cooking or steeping it in herbal teas. Consuming rosemary can promote circulation and overall well-being, which may indirectly benefit your hair. Now, before we move on, here is a testimony.
So it's been a year since I started using rosemary essential oil on my scalp, and my experience was great. My experience was amazing. I saw great results. So this is how my scalp was a year ago. As you can see, my condition was pretty bad. You can literally see my scalp. My hair fall was really bad. And this is how my scalp, my hair condition is after a year of using rosemary essential oil.
Now, the question that arises is, what is the science behind rosemary essential oil's benefits for hair loss? Rosemary essential oil has become a popular natural remedy for promoting hair growth and improving scalp health, and there's a solid scientific basis behind its effectiveness. Let's dive into how this aromatic oil can support your hair journey. First off, one of the standout components of rosemary oil is 1,008-cineol. This compound is known for its ability to boost blood circulation. When you massage rosemary oil into your scalp, you're not just enjoying a nice scent, you're actually increasing blood flow to your hair follicles. Why is this important? Well, better circulation means your hair follicles receive more oxygen and nutrients, which are essential for healthy hair growth. Plus, it helps flush out toxins that can be harmful to your strands. Another fascinating aspect of rosemary oil is its potential to combat dihydrotestosterone. DHT is a hormone that can shrink hair follicles, leading to thinning hair, especially in conditions like androgenetic alopecia or pattern baldness. By blocking DHT, rosemary oil might help keep your hair follicles healthy and your hair looking fuller. In a study published in Skin Med, participants with hair loss used rosemary oil daily for 6 months. The results were impressive. Many experienced a noticeable increase in hair count compared to those using a standard treatment like minoxidil. This suggests that rosemary oil could be a fantastic natural alternative for anyone looking to boost their hair growth. But it doesn't stop there. Rosemary oil is also packed with anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. A healthy scalp is crucial for hair growth, and issues like dandruff or infections can get in the way. The anti-inflammatory effects of rosemary can soothe irritation, creating a calmer environment for hair to thrive. Plus, its antimicrobial qualities help keep the scalp clean and free from infections, which can further protect your hair follicles. Another significant benefit of rosemary oil is its antioxidant activity. Oxidative stress from free radicals can damage hair follicles, leading to hair loss. The antioxidants in rosemary help combat this stress, shielding your hair follicles from damage and promoting a healthier growth cycle. If you're looking for shiny, vibrant hair, rosemary oil can help with that too. When mixed with carrier oils, it acts as a fantastic conditioner, improving moisture retention and reducing dryness. This means less brittleness and breakage, allowing your hair to grow longer and stronger. Rosemary essential oil is truly a gem when it comes to natural remedies, offering a wide range of benefits that can enhance your overall well-being. This oil has been celebrated for centuries, not just for its delightful aroma and culinary uses, but for its impressive therapeutic properties. Now we explore the various ways rosemary oil can positively impact your life. Let's start with the brain power boost. Have you ever noticed how certain scents can trigger memories or feelings? That's exactly what rosemary oil can do. Studies have shown that inhaling rosemary oil can improve concentration and cognitive function. One fascinating study published in Therapeutic Advances in Psychopharmacology found that people who were exposed to rosemary oil performed better on cognitive tasks than those who weren't. The secret lies in compounds like 1,008-cineol, which not only helps with alertness, but also may enhance memory retention. So if you're gearing up for a study session or a big project at work, consider diffusing some rosemary oil in your workspace. You can also try inhaling it directly from the bottle or applying a diluted version to your wrists and temples for that extra mental lift. Now let's talk about stress. Life can get overwhelming, right? Rosemary oil comes to the rescue here as well. The calming aroma of rosemary can help alleviate anxiety and promote relaxation. Research indicates that simply inhaling rosemary oil can lower cortisol levels, that pesky stress hormone. Imagine coming home after a long day and unwinding in a warm bath with a few drops of rosemary oil. Not only does it smell amazing, but it also sets the mood for relaxation. If you're not into baths, mixing rosemary oil with a carrier oil for a soothing massage can do wonders. You can even create a calming room spray with water and rosemary oil to spritz around your living space whenever you need a moment of peace. Digestive health is another area where rosemary oil shines. Have you ever experienced bloating or discomfort after a meal? Rosemary oil can help stimulate bile production, which aids in the digestion of fats. It's like a little helper for your stomach. To use it for digestive issues, simply mix a drop or two of rosemary oil with a carrier oil and massage it gently onto your abdomen in a clockwise direction. This not only feels soothing, but also encourages healthy digestion. If you're feeling adventurous, you could brew a delicious herbal tea using fresh rosemary leaves. It's a flavorful way to support your digestive health while enjoying a warm beverage. Let's not overlook the power of rosemary oil when it comes to inflammation. If you're dealing with sore muscles or joint pain, this oil can be incredibly helpful. The anti-inflammatory properties of rosemary oil come from compounds like rosmarinic acid, which can help reduce swelling and alleviate pain. If you've had a tough workout or just feel tense after a long day, mix rosemary oil with a carrier oil and massage it into the affected area. You'll find that the warmth and aroma of the oil provide relief while also promoting relaxation. For an even more indulgent experience, try adding a few drops of rosemary oil to a warm bath. The combination of warmth and aromatherapy is bound to melt away the tension. Another fantastic benefit of rosemary oil is its impact on skin health. With its antibacterial and antifungal properties, rosemary oil can help combat acne and improve overall skin tone. If you're struggling with breakouts, consider adding rosemary oil to your skincare routine. Just dilute a drop or two with a carrier oil like jojoba or almond oil and apply it to your face. This not only helps target those pesky blemishes, but also provides a refreshing and uplifting aromatic experience during your skincare routine. You can even mix rosemary oil into your favorite facial masks for an added boost of nourishment. And here's something you might not know. Rosemary oil can help support your immune system. Its antimicrobial properties protect against infections, and its antioxidants combat oxidative stress, which can weaken immunity. This is especially valuable during cold and flu season. To support your immune health, consider diffusing rosemary oil in your home. The refreshing scent creates a clean and uplifting atmosphere while also potentially warding off airborne pathogens. You could also apply a diluted mixture of rosemary oil to your chest, which can help with respiratory health and make breathing easier if you're feeling congested. Let's shift gears for a moment and talk about cooking. Rosemary is not only a fantastic herb for flavoring dishes, but it also brings health benefits to the table. Incorporating fresh or dried rosemary into your meals can provide antioxidant properties that support overall well-being. If you want to experiment with rosemary essential oil in your cooking, remember that it's potent. A drop or two can elevate the flavor of roasted vegetables, meats, or even soups. Just make sure to use high-quality, food-grade rosemary oil to ensure safety. And here's a fun tip. The aroma of rosemary oil can actually help improve your mood and energy levels. Many people find that the invigorating scent can keep them motivated and engaged, making it a great addition to your morning routine or workout sessions. Consider diffusing rosemary oil while you're getting ready in the morning or applying it to your pulse points before hitting the gym. The refreshing scent can uplift your spirits and enhance your focus throughout the day. As you explore the various uses of rosemary oil, it's important to remember that essential oils are highly concentrated substances. Always dilute rosemary oil with a carrier oil before applying it to your skin to avoid irritation. A simple patch test can help you determine if you're sensitive to it. If you're using rosemary oil for therapeutic purposes, consulting with a healthcare professional is a good idea, especially if you have underlying health conditions or are pregnant. Incorporating rosemary essential oil into your daily routine can be as easy as finding small moments to enjoy its benefits. Whether it's a soothing massage, a relaxing bath, or simply inhaling its uplifting scent, there are countless ways to embrace this versatile oil. The combination of pleasure and health benefits makes rosemary oil a fantastic addition to your wellness toolkit. So the next time you're looking for a natural remedy, consider reaching for rosemary essential oil. With its cognitive benefits, stress-relieving properties, digestive support, anti-inflammatory effects, skin health improvements, immune system boost, and culinary uses, it's a powerhouse that can enhance your quality of life. Give it a try, and you may just find that this aromatic oil becomes a beloved staple in your home. Thanks for watching. I hope you learnt something new about the amazing benefits of rosemary and how it can support your health. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on natural wellness. And as always, feel free to drop any questions or thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.